Hello everyone, and welcome once more to Howler for an Hour. Today we're going to be checking out BITGUN, and as some of the viewers in the chat have already noticed, wait, we played this before. This is true. However, last time we played the BITGUN demo. Now it's been fully released. If you recall, the BITGUN developers, I had a nice chat with them. They even showed up for the demo stream, I believe, and they actually added me to the game, and they were possibly even adding a custom zombie for me. So they'd be pretty nice to me. So I figured I'd be pretty nice to them and cover the full release as well as the demo. So that's what we're doing for another Howler for an Hour. I want to see what they've changed up, how they've improved things, and indeed, you know, what they got going with this. This game wasn't amazing. It's a zombie shooter game. But I did like the mission structure. I like the variety that was on display in the demo, as limited as it was at being a demo. So maybe the full game will be a little bit fuller in that experience. We'll start another new game. It seems like it's actually saved my last save file, but we'll start a new game because I think that save file doesn't actually have a good weapon. So may as well just start over. But yeah, we'll start a new game, see what they've changed up for the intro, and check out the whatever new missions there are beyond what we saw in the demo. But of course, before we begin, or rather as we begin, because I guess that also started the game. I think we did this last time.
Must keep going.
So the intro seems to be about the same. Anyways, if you want to help out, do think about liking or subscribing if you haven't done that already. But if you really want to help out, come over to Twitch. We're trying to reach partner over here, but I need more viewers to do it. So if you want to come by, whether it's to lurk or to talk, think about doing so, because every viewer counts. As that view count makes a big difference, honestly. Everybody matters. So if you can come by, think about doing so. Also, we have a pretty cool Discord community if you want to check that out, and I have a Coffee link if you want to help directly monetize my content. All links are in the description, so check them out at your leisure. Now, yeah, this is the same story panel as before, I think. They attacked us tonight. Everyone I knew got affected. Only a few moments later, my friends are thirsting for my blood. I'm the only one that's immune. Now it's just me again. So yeah. Now, I told the devs this when I was playing their demo, that the main problem with this...
Where am I?
I don't think there was voice acting in the demo. Was there? They seem to have a voice actor now. I might be wrong about that, but I don't think they did. But, like I told the devs before, this was completely competent. But the main problem I had with it was that it just didn't really have anything to make it stand out. It's a zombie shooter. Like, that doesn't stand out by itself, you know? Zombie shooter is not exactly unique of a concept. But I was curious what they could do with it. I was curious if they could improve upon it for the final release. So I guess we'll see. You may notice the zombies have names, by the way. You'll occasionally see my name. But also, there might be a custom zombie for me now. Maybe. They said they were considering the idea. It randomly came up in conversation. The idea of special zombies. See if we can find me again. So basically, all these zombie names are streamers and YouTubers and, you know, like. I do think the zombies have more noises now. I'm not recognizing all these noises. This is an interesting art style. It's like kind of an odd watercolor sort of thing. Never really commented on that before, but yeah, the art's kind of interesting actually. Yawn? Are you commenting on the game, dog? Well, like I said, I don't think it's yawn necessarily, but it doesn't stand out very much. At least the demo did it. But that, like I told them I would check it out. When they had it finished, I would check it out again and see if they could improve upon that. So, let's see if they did anything. Indeed, let's also see the, see if we can find the special zombie that may or may not exist involving me. Let me just see if I can find me in general. There definitely does seem to be more YouTuber Twitch names here than there were in the demo, which makes sense. So one thing about this game I recall from the demo is that the weapon durability isn't very good unless you're using the pistol. So other weapons should be used sparingly. Even the pistol has durability. This has a lot more durability. Is that a helmet? Huh. I guess it was armor. Fair enough. Was there armor in the demo? I don't recall. That might be new. Oh.
What's this?
Shrine. I don't think... Was that there last time? I don't remember now. I actually don't completely remember everything from the demo, because it has been a little bit. Yeah, the reason I found out about this game is because I got an email, originally, asking me if I wanted to be in the game. So obviously they were emailing a whole bunch of people. If I recall correctly, the developers is just a two-person team. Husband-wife team, I believe. So, you know, small devs. I figured I'd just kill zombies until we see if I show up. Okay, that gun broke. If a gun breaks, that's just kind of it, man. Gun broke, gun gone, as far as I'm aware. So if you have a good gun, you might just want to stop using it before it breaks. Alright, let's go and enter the camp.
Greetings.
Actually, there was some voice acting, wasn't there?
Stay here.
Yeah, this is all the same as before. Just like, hey, I'd like to stay here. I'm immune here.
What do you mean?
I just sped it up. Prove your worth mission, etc., etc. Okay, there's more items now. Plus 150 max armor. Okay. I almost have enough for that. You can pet the dog. Achievement unlocked, Lulu. I guess the dog's name is Lulu. But the way this works is that there's a mission-based structure. More missions will be available as you go. That's kind of how it goes. Drops are not very scarce. It wasn't the demo. That's true.
Cherum tuck pat, cherum tuck pat, cherum tuck pat, cherum tuck pat, cherum tuck pat.
Now you can get good mileage out of that emote because you unlocked it after all. You're actually one of the few people that has that one. Upgrade current gun. Yeah, that's right. You can also upgrade, which is probably the best idea, but not this gun. Wait till we probably should wait till. Actually, saw it. Let's just upgrade it a bunch. So if I open the, see the durability of the pistol is 500, while the SMG is 250. So you can see right off the bat there, like, yeah. It's like, yeah, you know. Probably just want to upgrade the pistol. It actually lasts. But, yeah, I think you're right. Animal drops were super scarce in the demo, and they way upped it here, so you don't actually have to worry about it now, which is, I kind of appreciate that. Durability is more of a concern than ammo anyways, so. I do notice that health packs are still, like, getting health packs and such, that's still pretty rare. Alright, let's upgrade the pistol some. And let's just... Yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna upgrade that pistol some before doing any missions. Knowing how that worked for me last time upgrading the pistol, I know for a fact that's a good idea. Like, it'll make life easier. So actually, wait a minute. Ammo. We're actually picking up money, not ammo. I don't believe the pistol uses ammo, does it? I think that was part of the reason I liked it. Getting a few upgrades, this is not too hard. So now we can actually upgrade the pistol level 3, and yeah. There we go. Alright, let's do a mission. Now I have a really good pistol. And a backup pistol is a backup weapon of idiot. Where are the missions? I kind of forgot. Oh, right, the cave. No, never mind. It's in the outskirts. I just remembered. Is actually out here. And I think most missions are accessed from town, but some are out here, I suppose. So far, this just seems exactly the same as the demo, which is not surprising to me because the demo did seem just like a general slice of gameplay. Like a general slice at the beginning of the game. That's what the demo basically was. There it is. Alright. Oh yes, and the walls are breakable. Shortcuts! Not that I needed it, honestly, but... Yeah, so this game is completely competent. At least it was in the demo. But nothing stood out about it. It doesn't look all that different right now. I think I was stuck on the wall. It's hard to review games that are, well, how to put it? Everything is great about them. Everything is fine about them except... Oh, that's right. I forgot about the traps. Sometimes you will get surrounded by spiders. Pretty sure that's how I died once. Or more than once, actually. Fortunately, those spiders kind of lost interest in me after ambushing me. I don't know why. Yeah, basically the webs can spawn enemies. Oh, I'm poisoned, right? Is that forever damage? I can't remember. That doesn't matter. I'll just leave the cave and thus cure poison by exposing myself to sunlight, which is the best way to cure poison, right? Naturally. It might be good to buy, just like grind for that max armor thing. I noticed wasn't all that expensive. It was like 5,000. Which really isn't that much. maximizing. I wonder if that's like him stacking the others, or it's just that. I assume it's just. Yeah, I assume they don't stack. Alright, time for SMG. SMG is a little too inaccurate in my opinion. Not bad, just a little too inaccurate. Yes, I'm just gonna kill my way through some enemies, which won't take that long to get 5,000 money. Buy the armor upgrade, keep myself alive. Hey, what's this? Huh. Upgrade shotgun, very good. Be nice to find a rare pistol like I did last time. If I did, that'd be worth upgrading over the other pistol, but it's all a matter of RNG. I believe when I played the demo, I got a blue pistol, and that was like pretty cool, and it really helped me. But encouraging the game to actually drop that stuff, though. So you may notice, though, the guns do break very quickly, especially since not only is not only automatic weapons half durability, but I think they break faster because they shoot fast. At least most of them do. Like this SMG not only has half durability, but it drains the durability faster compared to this pistol. Nano, I see what you're saying there. Careful there. It's nice of you to want to donate, but please mind your finances. I can in good conscience take money from somebody who is hurting themselves by giving it. Of course, if you just have a lot of money, and this is how you enjoy spending it, I won't stop you. I bought anything in the past month. That's fair. Really? Well, I mean, cheeky. We just, it's May 3rd, and you're like, I haven't bought anything this past month. Yeah, you haven't bought anything for 3 days. Good work. It's all how you word it. Alright, I think I've killed everyone on the overworld. Very good. Alright, Nano. I will expect everyone to have fiscal responsibility over themselves. You know.
Oh.
Oh yeah, so now we got the missions. Alright. Let's upgrade? Actually, wait. Right. Okay, let's buy the Black Cape. Oh, look at me, I'm fucking Assassin's Creeding up in here. Very good. Now let's let's do this mission. Defend supplies mission. Do it. Do it. Actually, oh yeah, sorry, you have to spend money. Hey, do you want to help us? Yeah! Okay, give me some money to prove that you want to help us. Now that I think about it, maybe doing the defend supply mission first was kind of a bad idea. To be fair, I see a green pistol. It's not a bad thing. Oh. Pick it all up. Pick it all up. I'm not leaving yet. The defend mission was probably the bad idea to go into first because it's a fucking defend mission. Oh, rare SMG. Very, very good. You can die very quickly. I remember this from the demo. When it gets in your face, you're dead. That's why these fast zombies are so dangerous. Oh. Well, goodbye, rare SMG. I guess you broke. You have to be very mindful if you don't notice. Be very, very mindful of when your weapon's gonna break. I actually suggested they change that. I guess they didn't. In the demo, I noted that when a rare weapon broke, it just broke. It's gone. Speaking of gone. Speaking of gone, let's see if they... Okay. Did they... If you die... They didn't... Okay. Unfortunately, it would appear they didn't take any of my suggestions. Which is a bit of a shame. There are two major things I addressed. I'm glad I died to actually check this. Yeah, stash. So, stash persists after death, right? But they didn't... Okay, so they didn't listen at all. I suggested that when a weapon, quote-unquote, breaks, that it simply reaches a broken status and must be repaired at camp before it can be used again. Not that it disappears entirely. Because if you have invested upgrades into a rare gun and then it just fucking breaks on you because you didn't quite watch the durability, which, by the way, isn't clearly spelled out when a gun's about to break. It really isn't. Yeah. So all the money I spent on upgrading that pistol and all the items I acquired, all gone now. The game gives me a basic pistol to start back with. So... They didn't at all listen to my suggestions on that when I was talking about the demo with them. In addition, it seems that if you die, you do lose everything still, which... Yeah. Do I have to explain why that's a problem? Can you reobtain it? I mean, I can go farm... I'm back at square one. I can go take my bitch-ass level 0 pistol that I receive as a consolation and grind the enemies again like I did for the last 30 minutes to maybe get the items back. If it's all RNG. Oh, keep in mind too, I lost most of my money as well, so at least I got a little money for losing the mission, but very rogue then. Again, I wouldn't mind this so much if it wasn't for the fact that dying is so very quick. I actually had... Oh yeah, to add insult to injury, I had a bunch of items at the bottom of the screen. I had like multiple healing items and stuff. That's all gone too. But yeah, like I have a healing item that instantly heals me, yet I still died because damage comes so quick and it's so unclear that you're taking massive amounts of damage that you die before you realize you need to heal. That's what happened there. So unfortunately, it kind of looks like this demo is exactly the same as, well... It looks like this is exactly the same as the demo, I mean. Unfortunately. Plays a lot like Enter the Gungeon. So the Enter the Gungeon isn't clear about your health, and you die instantly without any warning, too, in Enter the Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon's a very popular game, so if that's the case, I'm surprised that it's poorly designed like that. I mean, dying fast in a game is itself not weird. What I'm addressing is the fact that... Just watch. Watch. I'm going to let the zombie hit me. Pay attention to how much health I lose, and pay attention to how much the game makes it clear that I'm taking damage. So poison. Poison, also, it does stop eventually, but... I maybe test out poison if it wasn't the best idea. Just like this guy. Like, yeah, I'm flashing. There's a little bit of a sound, but it's not super duper clear. Especially if you get... Now, keep in mind, one enemy hitting me, fair. But if there are multiple, when there's multiple enemies swarming you, you just kind of die. It's not like you have invincibility frames. Well, actually, you kind of do have invincibility. Well, okay, occasionally the invincibility frames don't seem to work then, because I sure as hell died very quickly at times. Oh well. And of course, there is some fault of mine not healing quickly enough, but... Again, death is so severe a penalty. I don't think it's terribly well balanced. Again, these are things I actually addressed to them, and they were like, yeah, we should rebalance this stuff. So they agreed that rebalancing was needed, and didn't do it. And I don't know why they didn't, to be honest with you. Like, it's very basic. I just was like, if your weapon breaks, just have it unusable, but you can get it fixed. Maybe for more than if it didn't break or something. Also, it doesn't fit the roguelike structure. You could argue, oh, well, it's trying to be a roguelike. You start from square one whenever you die. Except for, no, it keeps your mission progress and stuff. Your mission progress is saved. So, like, if I go to a later... If I beat all the beginner missions, get to the later, harder missions, and that's all the missions I have unlocked, and then I die, well, then I have the basic star pistol again, but for the late game. So... It'd be like if Enter the Gungeon or another roguelike saved your progress through the levels, and if you died, you just started with shit basic equipment, but you also start later in the game. And yeah, there's always this outskirts area where I can technically farm, but is that really fun? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's not really ammo in this game. It's all durability. Durability is ammo. Ammo's durability, I guess you could say. Fuck you. And I went through. Again, don't even really care. So it's a damn shame, because, yeah, I really like how I invested in that pistol, upgraded it, and then I got another pistol I was going to use, and I lost it all because I died. Like, I just don't know, man. Yes, there is a stash where you can keep stuff. But the stash raises its own problem. Like, here's the thing. If you use the stash to store something really valuable, really important, really powerful, so that if you die, you don't lose it, okay, fair enough. But there's, you know the inherent issue of using a stash to keep yourself from losing items in a video game? Do you know what the issue is with the idea of putting something in stash so you don't lose it? What do you do with an item in a stash? What does an item in stash do? If you put a very powerful piece of equipment in stash so you don't lose that piece of equipment, what purpose does it serve? Yeah. It's like, okay, I'm saving my powerful items from being destroyed by... Like, but also I'm not using the powerful items, so... Like, what's the goddamn point? Stash systems are good if you have an overly full inventory and need to sort. But I don't think they're a very good band-aid solution to lose all items. At least not in a game like this. Maybe in some other games. Where items are less powerful, but like items are more plentiful and you have copies and you can store some copies, and if you do die, you can get back on your feet easier. But in a game where you're like probably going to invest into a particular weapon, the stash system's confusing. Do you store your really particularly powerful weapon, or do you just not so you can use it? Like, it's, yeah. But by using it, you put it at risk, so... You know, it's just, there's no good system there. Also sneezes. Alright. Oh, hi there. Also, enemies just kind of doing damage on you and you not really know. Here's the problem, too. The damage sound is so quiet. Listen again to this enemy. Well, not this one. Listen to this enemy hitting me. Just pay attention to how loud the sound is compared to my shooting. Do you see my point? If you're in the middle of a firefight blowing stuff up all over the place, you're not hearing the fact you're getting beat up. I think that's the main reason it's hard to pay attention to taking damage. Because the enemies are like quietly scratching your back while you blast away with a hand cannon. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to notice that clearly. Like, I'm just very disappointed because, like, literally, I addressed these concerns in the demo, and nothing happened. No improvements were made for the full release. I'm very disappointed. This was not even that complicated. Just, I don't know, make you lose, say, half your weapons or something when you die, rather than all of them. Or, you know what I would do? I would let the player keep everything they had in their inventory, but all your weapons get zero durability, and you must repair them to use them. So you gotta spend money repairing all your weapons, basically. That's what I would do. Just make it so all your equipment now needs repairs, and it's gonna cost you a bunch of money. That's your penalty for dying. That's your big penalty for dying. So the more good shit you have, the more you're gonna spend on trying to fix it. I think that seems fair. Oh yeah, the spiders could go to hell, by the way. Did you notice how that one almost killed me? These little assholes are really fast, and they just stack up damage on you. Watch, see, look at that. Those enemies need to do less damage. That's another thing. The little fast buggers. They really should do less damage, given just how dangerous they are. And also, you may notice there's a lot of enemies that kind of jump at you and stuff. Like, the damage that they can deal to you is, like, really sudden. So, I really feel like the game is quite unfair. It's like, you just play it along and then, like, boom, we got you. Ha! You're dead. It's like, okay, wow, holy shit. It's like, you know? And this is how I felt about the demo. This is the problem. I'm not frustrated because these things exist, necessarily. I'm frustrated because this was an issue in the demo, and it's still an issue now, and I don't appreciate that. Like, right now, all I'm doing, if you're wondering, all I'm doing right now, all I'm doing is trying to get another rarity pistol. Green or blue, one or the other. Yeah, honestly, to me, it just kind of feels like I'm playing the demo. Like, it doesn't even feel like they changed anything. Which is the worst thing you can say about checking out a game in an early version and then checking out a later version. You should be able to tell a difference. In most games' cases, if I played an early version and then I played a later version, that later version should be obviously a later version. But here, it doesn't feel like it's any different. I mean, obviously, the demo only let me play so many levels, so obviously this is the full game, so it'd probably let me play every level, but yeah. Like, that's a real problem. If, like, I can address a bunch of concerns I have with the demo, and then not a single one of them are addressed. Even really simple ones, like simply changing the durability system so that when a weapon breaks, it doesn't disappear and is gone forever. It's just broken and it must be repaired. Which is, I don't know, man. That seems like such an obvious system. Again, this is not a roguelike. You don't completely reset to a new game. You actually keep your progress and missions. If I had, say, completed that defense mission, then died afterwards, that defense mission would still be complete. So, given that this is not a roguelike, this is not a good system. If it was a roguelike, maybe it'd be a good system. But it'd be less about your weapons disappearing from your inventory because you died, and more about you just restarting the game because it's a roguelike. Which is different, by the way. Having the player lose a bunch of items because they died, but then respawn, is much different than having the player basically start back at square one at the beginning of the game because it's a roguelike or similar structure. Very, very different. And yeah, the durability system is still a pain. I recommend they increase the durability of... Oh, here we go. Finally, something worthwhile. I recommended to the devs, too, that they increase the durability of weapons because they broke way too fast. That was also something I believe... I'm pretty sure they said they would consider all the suggestions I made. But, I guess consider means think about them for a little bit and ultimately decide not to, unfortunately. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect and every suggestion I make should... for a game is like infallible and they should make all those... They should make every change I suggest. I'm not saying that, but I was saying that, you know, I had some good suggestions and not a single one was apparently followed up on, which, that's a shame. It's a real shame. Especially since I had a good talk with the devs. I have to say, I felt a little betrayed. Like, aw, I thought they cared. Oh well. Like, I don't know. I know it's just a two-person team. Like, it's just a small team. They were struggling to even get pressed. The reason I decided to check out the demo in the first place was because they were kind of they kind of needed some attention. They were having trouble getting any attention really, and they seemed nice. So I was like, all right, let's give it a shot. I can run, but I have a terrible stamina bar. This is the look. That's my stamina bar. Look, watch my stamina bar. Yep, can't run anywhere. Is there a difficulty option? Nah. This is your option menu. There you go. Enjoy. Well, at least I got a blue pistol. Blue pistol does a hell of a lot more damage. Well, a fair bit more. So if I upgrade the blue pistol... I mean, I guess I'll use the stash. Wait, what? Okay. Alright, I have a really powerful gun. Let's put it away now. I guess. It's so good, we can't use it. We'll keep everything else. Let's try that defense mission again. Oh, I don't have enough money. Right. I also don't know why I have to have a certain amount of money to start a mission. Which is the most, what? Sort of gameplay mechanic. But alright. I mean, it doesn't take that much time to get 700 bucks, but... This also seems kind of unnecessary. Another thing I suggested, like, is that a mechanic that they really needed? I asked them. Like, I don't know. Why is there an entry fee for just missions? That's enough. Let's try this again. Also, I do think that you died, you lost all your stock of items, like everything you had on you, every heli item, everything's gone. I feel like that's unfair too. Like, maybe delete half of them at the very most? I'm not a big fan of losing your equipment in video games, if you can't tell. I don't think that's a great mechanic. Also, these fast assholes can go away. Fast holes? Fast holes. I mean, I would like to point out that while I do have a stamina meter, it's barely enough to get away from them in the first place. I'm not sure if we see my name yet. I'm not really paying attention. Oh yeah, oh, wait, when did I get hit? Okay, apparently I got hit by one of them. So hard to even tell. Again, my bullet fire is louder than their hit noises, so... Nope. Ow. At least my armor took that. Why is it nothing but fast assholes? Also... Also, you may notice the fast guys, they move really unpredictably. You don't know when they're going to start charging you. They kind of do it really randomly. the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me. Alright, thank you. Shotgun is pretty good when they do that, though, at least. I mean, if you're lucky, you can get some very good equipment very quickly, but it is all RNG, and I'm not really sure what the drop rate is for, like, rare weapons. They're rare, so can't say it'd probably be that high. But yeah, the defend mission is more or less a survive mission, and then pick up items when you feel like it. There is a durability meter, by the way, right here. But I don't know if it's just a me problem, but I have a lot of trouble keeping track of it while also not dying. Like, I'm just frantically shooting for my life, and then my gun breaks, basically. That's kind of how it works, at least in my opinion. Maybe you could focus on your durability meter better than I could if you were playing it. But the way my focus works, it's a little tricky. Oh fuck! All right, get that out of here. Making sure everybody's dead. Hold on. Yeah, looks pretty good. Okay. Now to grab the actual things I was here for. Okay. There we go. Oh, I guess the cost is travel, so maybe I was buying gas. All right. Yeah, it's an average game, but these shortcomings I note, they're, in my opinion, quite large shortcomings, given that since the game is kind of average, it needs to be rather polished. Kind of how I felt about Uragun at first, actually. How Uragun was doing a concept that other people have done, you know, the twin-stick shooter thing. Like, that's not an old concept at all. That's not a new concept at all. It's been around for a while, but Uragun did a good job. It was very polished, very good experience, so it worked out, in my opinion. Like, that was a good game. Right, I've upgraded this again. Time to store it again. There we go. Never gonna use it, my friends. Alas, that would be dangerous, I guess. Uragun, Airgun. That is a different title. Airgun did have a video game. Not my Airgun, but the movie, which he named himself after. So yeah, man, I wish I could go into this saying, man, they improved so much since the demo. They took my suggestions seriously and really improved the game. It definitely seems a lot more polished now. I wish I could say that. I really do. But unfortunately, that's just not the reality of the situation. This is... I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's certainly fine. But given that it hasn't upgraded even the slightest since the previous version, I don't know, man. Pretty disappointing. Anyways, let's do Defend Supplies 2. 1,200 bucks. I apologize. Let me go grind money again. Yeah, Defend Supplies is pretty miserable. There's other types of missions. I guess I could show those off, actually. Defend seems straightforward enough. The other types of missions are kind of like the cave exploration we did, though, where you're just kind of going through a dungeon. There's one that involves a tunnel, and that involves a lot of spider assholes I remember from the demo. AKA, it sucks. Lots of spider assholes. Also, what's interesting is that since it takes 500 to repair a gun, and your guns break rather quickly, you know what that means? That if you're trying to grind up money for a mission, you might have to grind up money for a mission, stop, repair your weapon, and spend a bunch of that, then continue grinding for a mission. It's just, I don't know, man. The durability system is fucking shit. These weapons need to last a little longer. At least pistol lasts a fair bit of time compared to the others. The pistol lasts long enough. I wouldn't say it lasts a long time, but it lasts a decent while. Alright, that's good enough. Side of Dad's positivity. I'm currently building an encounter list for my friends / mates poker one-shot. Oh, cool. Also, yes, Inky, that is an old series. We don't have time to engage like that in games that often anymore, but... yeah, go to the lab. Go to tunnel. Yeah, so it's those three... wait a minute. I noticed there are three... so those three mission sets I've seen before. Hold on a minute. Let's go and do this mission. I'm curious. What the hell? Oh, turrets. Oh god, spiders everywhere. No, 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 no. Fuck off. No, 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 no. Fucking... no, 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 no. Oh, by the way, they also poison you. Fun fact. Turrets, you can do your shit now if you want. I assume those are our friendly turrets that help us, but... oh, this is a very enclosed area, too. Oh, I'm so dead. Unless I'm lucky. Actually, switch to shotgun. Switch to shotgun. Look at that. Look at how fast I... look at that. Look at my health bar. Look at my health bar. Look at my health bar. Yeah, there's no iframes. There are no A-frames in this. What am I talking about? When I say there's iframes, that's a lie. I thought there might be because you flash, but no, there isn't. Look at my fucking health bar, and you see the exact issue here. It's amazing I'm still alive, I'll be honest. Okay, the shotgun broke, by the way. I had just repaired its durability to full. But never mind that, it's broken now. Fuck out of my way. Switch to anything, I don't care. Just use a weapon. Holy shit. So yeah, it's like one of those terrible old NES games where you just can instantly die because the game doesn't consider iframes at all. You ever play any NES game that works that way? There's quite a few of them. Also, I like how we have turrets, but they do nothing. Fucking nothing for me. Very good. I'm only keeping myself alive by the skin of my teeth. Honestly, also, I'm realizing now in the heat of... keep in mind, Wasson and Mouse, right? Oh no, there's enemies out here too. Oh, fuck me. I just aggroed more enemies. God. I thought I was onto something like, oh, I'll back off and, you know, not die. But I'm aware, thank you. Okay, there's a giant spider asshole. Dead. Okay. Wait, I have grenades. Throw them. Right, I kind of forgot that those are actually kind of useful. They can kill me too, though. So, you know, that's nice too. You may notice how the grenade lobs is not the most useful grenade lob. It helps, but... okay, what's hitting me? I got hit by something. Oh, cool! Nice. I liked how I was constantly healing, but it didn't matter. Somehow I ended that mission with more money than I came into it, even with dying. Huh. But not even sure how that happened, but alright. Let's go to the lab, then. Fuck it. Yeah, it's nah. I don't know what they were thinking with this. Let's do an easier mission. Honestly, I don't even see my chances of surviving the Fitz missions even be that high. I guess maybe if I got a rare SMG and just blast it away for a while, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, look, just, you can see the shit, though. Like, they didn't improve anything. I don't know what... Did they just give up on fixing up this game and release it? Is that what they did? They just like, oh shit, we don't actually have enough time to... Or resources, or... desire, or whatever, to fix our game up, so we'll just release it. Because that's kind of the impression I'm getting. Unfortunately. By the way, the SMG I just started using, look, it's 2/3 broken already. Oh, good. Excellent, I'm going to die now. Alright. Oh yes, also spider poison traps are wonderful. Best things ever. Fuck, aren't you dead? Alright, thank you. The game hasn't developed, Essler. That's the problem. I have literally no health. Nothing's different. No complaints addressed. Everything feels exactly the same. There is a zombie in the wall. I'm surprised you didn't kill me while I was not observing that there was a zombie in the wall. Alright, well... I'm amazed I'm not dead yet. Give it a second, though. Oh, I'm gonna die when I touch glass. Glass hurts you, by the way. I don't know if you noticed. The glass actually hurts you, so... If I accidentally bumble into some glass, I'm probably gonna die. To my best interest not to break the glass whatsoever. You know what? Screw that guy. Ah! Yeah, it's just disappointing to see a developer, like a very small team, just, you know, they're trying, and then I was like, you should do these changes to improve your game and make it stand out more from other zombie games, because there's a lot of them, and they're like, sure, and then they do nothing. It's like, I don't know, man. It's just disappointing. Max armor up? Sure, let's see if that helps. I mean, it actually could help. Absolutely. Fuck off. Yeah, I came out here to gather armor, but yeah, that guy could just jump me. That's fine. Yeah, armor just randomly drops, it seems. I'm just putting on multiple helmets until I have all the armor. That'll do the trick. I bet you anything if I buy a great up... I bet you anything that if I buy a big upgrade to my armor capacity like this cape, the hell is this? Masterpiece, you say? Laser aim, you say? Okay, well that's new. Haven't seen purple before. Alright, guess I'll upgrade that. mean, it's like, it's such a simple game, right? There's not really a lot going on here. And yet they don't do it well. Sad truth. Again, I accepted this in the demo, but I'm pretty sure that masterwork was available in the demo as well, Essler. I think I just didn't run into it. It's probably very rare. You know, it also doesn't help that everything is a fucking bullet sponge, even the weaker zombies. I know I'm using the weaker level 0 pistol here, but... yeah, I think I'll do. You know what I think I'll do? I'll give that defense mission another shot once I fill up my armor. You know what I bet with this game? I bet it's actually not that long. Maybe those 3 mission structures are all that they have. Just like 3 or 4 tiers of each of those missions and that's it, right? And I bet you, right, as I'm just making an assumption here, but I bet you that the reason they have these systems in play is to force the player to quote-unquote start over and have to regrind equipment to extend the game length. Can't say that for sure, but can't say I'd be surprised if that was actually the case. Alright. Let's, I didn't fill up my armor, but... Hey, Penny, just a quick word. What's up?
What?
So people here don't believe in anti-zombie serums. Okay. Uh-huh. Cleanse, eh? Cleanse the world.
You better watch it.
Okay, thank you. Just want to give you a warning, nothing more. Also known as, you better watch it! I like how while everybody has a conversation, they're like just tapping their feet. Like they're very impatient to get through the conversation. Also, my goodness, the health pack is 500. They overcharge. All right, 750, 100. Okay. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in with the rare pistol, and I'm gonna try to swap it out. Here's the thing, too. In the heat of battle, well, the game does freeze when you open the menu, technically, but it's still... I guess that does make it possible, then. I was gonna say, it is kind of dicey to, in my opinion, change your equipment out of battle, but I guess if it does freeze, it's not so bad. 1800. 1200. Let's just do this. Okay, this might be really hard to do, but I'm going to try to stay in one corner. And only aggro things in one corner. If I can. Or one side, I guess. I guess that's not working out, actually. I guess that's not working out, actually. Also, another problem with things moving so fast is you can't motherfucking... Okay. Shit, I don't have no healing items. Do you think the movement speed of the zombies is reasonable or unreasonable? Take your opinions and tell me what you think. Like, just watch them move around. Tell me if you think that their movement speed is reasonable or fucking insane. Like, if they were, like, I don't know, man. In my opinion, they're kind of designed to be bullshit. Look at, how are you supposed to hit them when they do that? I don't know, man. Oh, there's no telegraphing whatsoever. It's just assumed they're going to do that at weird times. Okay. So all the enemies are not dead, by the way. I just kind of cleared out this little section. If I move to the right side of the fence, for instance, there are going to be more enemies. So let's do that. Alright. Now the key is, like, aggroing carefully. Like, I want to aggro as few enemies as possible so that I can... That guy just literally is like, I don't care there's a fence, I'm going to walk right through it. I, for one, do not feel proud being a zombie in this game anymore. Especially with one of those bullshit zombies that just move like this. Like they just have Neo dodge. It's like, oh cool. I love an enemy that just is impossible to hit. That's the best type of enemy. The guys with spikes on their backs are the ones that do it, though. You may notice they spawn a lot. Sometimes they're really chill and they barely do anything, but sometimes they just... It's like they RNG decide when to zoom, and sometimes they'll just do it over and over again and be basically fucking Neo and impossible to hit. While other times they will just... I don't appreciate the guys facing through walls, he gets to die. Alright, now to kind of hesitantly... Oh, what? Oh, this has a laser aim too. That's neat. Oh, so the fact I got a masterwork gun with a laser aim is actually pretty goddamn lucky now I think about it. The fact that his grenade can't even one-shot these guys is something else. Can't two-shot at least, but... That worked. You see for yourself, though. Wow, that did almost no damage to him. Cool. He's still coming! Holy shit! Alright. He was a heavy variant, so he had more health, but even so... Oh yeah, those guys shoot projectiles, can you tell? They're very hard to see, aren't they? I think they shoot worms. Worm projectiles, the best kind. Cool. Love you just get in my face like that. Really is the greatest thing. Like, I get the idea, like, oh, you let an enemy in your face, you're gonna get really beat up. Like, I get the idea of punishing the player for the enemy getting in your face, but those guys don't give you a choice. You know? They don't give you a... Like, even with my sprint, that's not enough sometimes. My sprint is very, very short before it gets low stat... Before I get all low stamina and stuff. Are we quite done? Not quite. I'd like to beat this mission, though, because I want to know, is there a level 3? I believe the demo let me complete 2 missions, so I was not able to actually find out, because I was always spreading out the missions I did. I was not able to actually find out if there was a level... Fuck off. 3 mission. Alright, is everybody dead? Cool. God, look at all the blood. Alright. Okay, there we go. So yeah, there's a level 3 mission here. But yeah, man, it's disappointing. You already had a base... They already had an uphill battle in this game because it's a random shooty zombie game, which is... That's a dime a dozen. But it kind of got even worse. Also, there's something wrong with the upgrade. It just went down a level, and I don't know why. Oh, well. 70, 74, 75, 79. So yeah, that's a bit better. But yeah, I mean, so I think there's maybe, I want to say there's 3 missions for each of these people. The tunnel is terrible. I could show it off, but I've shown it off in the demo before, so I don't feel particularly inclined to have to do so. But yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, a lot of games have a fuck off level, even if they don't know it. You are not completely correct there. But yeah, it's just, you know, I don't know, man. It's... How do you save? You can pet the dog. That's one positive I can give. But otherwise, it's fine. Gameplay-wise, it's fine. Up until you start to die, or the zombies start to decide to spam their agility abilities and stuff. And just kind of... The game fucks you over in multiple ways, and that's just unfortunate, really. If I could do this save, this is the demo save. I think nothing makes it more clear. Yeah, so I only did the lab mission here. I think nothing makes it more clear than the fact that I can load my demo save without any real qualms. That there wasn't enough change between full release and demo. It'd kind of be good if my demo save didn't work in the current version. Because it, I don't know, had a lot of changes that improved the gameplay or something. But the fact I can is... it's not the end of the world if you can load your demo save. It's in fact a nice feature. But it also demonstrates how little was actually changed here. Sadly. But, yeah. BITGUN. Me checking out the non-demo version doesn't even feel like I checked out the non-demo version. And that's a damn shame. It just feels like exactly what I experienced in the demo, which was a somewhat generic, relatively competent gameplay-wise, and yet really rough around the edges in areas it counts all the same. Nothing to stand out from the genre of zombie shooty games, and not doing anything particularly amazing to make it really fun to play either. In fact, it kind of dampens its own experience in some ways. So I would say BITGUN is unfortunately not a game that I would consider that you should pick up. Unless you are absolutely desperate to play every zombie game out there, please give this a pass. It's unfortunately just as unpolished as it was in the demo months ago, and that's really just a damn shame.